everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the three.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And that one's good. Giddey.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good. Giddey.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's White. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's O'Neal. And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by one. Takes the three, bearing his second of 3 attempts. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Giddey's got 9 points.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Three-pointer, Buzelis connects from downtown.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A truly dynamic big man. Vucevic really has the ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the floor.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And there's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
For three, O'Neal doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Another three for Chicago.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Johnson got it. Makes him 4 for 6 on the floor. Jones against Johnson. Another three for Chicago.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Kobe White, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Chicago. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James, and it's Goodrich in at the point guard position. On the wing, Jones from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside, Williams. Another three for Chicago.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Los Angeles ball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 44.
So it's Los Angeles now. The shot's good on the assist by James. West has got 5 points.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Here's Baylor. Still no points. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bryant's checked in. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Such a wide open look. Jones has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Vucevic.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Giddey. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Giddey's got 15.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Assist from
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Giddey. Drops in the three. 18 points for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Takes a three. And the basket by West. West has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Ball no good. Now here's Vucevic. He has 6. Three-pointer, Buzelis fires in the triple.
And that's a promising shot from Buzelis.
Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
.44 seconds left in the second period. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we mean.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Buzelis. The three is up. On target from range. Buzelis has got 15 points.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense. Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Ball way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Coby White, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Vucevic with a steal. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Giddey with it. 21 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got 24 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Bryant inside, hounded by Ball. Pass to Johnson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Alex.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Buzelis. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Buzelis showing us he can do everything on the floor. Impressive in just his first year.
Picked it. This one for 3. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
So it's Los Angeles now. And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 12 points for him. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Williams has got 7.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that one's good.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a pass.
Oh, my goodness, it counts!
Did that really go in?
Okay, what was that? I have no clue how he hit it.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Stolen by Giddey. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Lakers.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. Herter's checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Giddey. And the Lakers get it back.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
For the Lakers, number 25, Gail Goodrich.
Chicago with the ball. Poke loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. And the layup is good.
Gail Goodrich.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Herter, the kick out to Williams. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Jalen Smith.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Shot's good by James.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
Jones from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Chicago, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got James, and it's Worthy in at the four-man spot. Herter from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Now Jones from outside the arc. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Here's West. Out to James. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some.
They got the ball to the right guy, James, ready to shoot at all times.
Smith finds Williams. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Herter up top. And Down it goes. Jam that one home.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. West misses. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Jones' shot is good.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Launches a three. Another three for Chicago.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Worthy. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
James brings the double team and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Collins, he's checked in for Williams. And Los Angeles making a change here. Ooh, stolen by Smith. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And so here is Chicago. Collins outside. Outside Jones. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Stolen by Collins. For three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Baylor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Sunmu for three. Sinks it from distance. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution on the
The ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. For three, Collins. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his fourth assist in this one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. All the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Collins outside. From the arc. Another three for Chicago.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And Collins with the slam.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
The Sunmu for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Lakers have possession. They get it again. Here's O'Neal. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Phillips is checked in for Terry.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
And that one misses. The Sunmu for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
That'll be a 5-second call. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it from distance.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Fires from way outside. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so here is Chicago. Jones from outside. Drains the triple. Jones has got 40 points.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
12 seconds left in the game.
Patrick Williams.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Smith outside. There's the three. Yes. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at point guard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Another three for Chicago.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, oh, my.
Nice finish. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Quick start for the Bulls in this one. There's Ball with the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he makes that one.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Wasted no time on that one. Ball's got 9.
And that's another basket for him.
Whoa, from way out there.
And it drops, okay.
Oh, the heave from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The three-pointer is right on target.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ball from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He's got 12.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebound.
Whoa! Big time shot!
No, he didn't.
I don't think I have ever seen anything like that in my career. Wow!
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For the three, another three for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's the three. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. Shaq with it, now guarded by Vucevic. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Shaq. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. O'Neal's got 6.
And how about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
From deep three-point land, here's Giddey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
And here's Bryant for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Williams, he's checked in for Ball. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Baylor, he's checked in for West.
Substitution on the court.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Baylor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Man, he is feeling it.
He got it!
Goodness.
Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Williams, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Johnson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Buzelis. Baylor defending. Good on the triple.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Vucevic with the bucket.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Johnson attacking, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Buzelis' shot is good.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got 12.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Trey Jones is checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And it's Bryant missing. Bryant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Buzelis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
From way back, Buzelis already flashing range as a rookie.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by James. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
2 minutes remaining.
Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
Look, Vooch is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Pass to Jones. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Johnson can't hit. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for Johnson.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
And the dunk by James.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Giddey's got 32 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jones from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Worthy kicks to Baylor. And the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Here's Goodrich. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls, another 3.
You gotta love the response by Vuce. That's how you get your revenge.
And it's Goodrich missing. Here's Buzelis. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Josh Giddey. Patrick Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
Jones from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Goodrich has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Jones drives in. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. West is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Shoots the 3. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 38 points.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
West, that's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Jones, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 9th assist in the game now.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea. If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. For 3, Smith. And the Bulls, another 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Abdul-Jabbar.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. And here's Los Angeles. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA, thanks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Hits it from three-point range.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Giddey with it. He's got 44. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Jones for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Trey Jones.
And here is West. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. West has got 4 points this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So it's the Lakers now. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Williams. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
On the basket by Jones.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Smith, and it's White in for Ball. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Baylor. Jones, no luck. Now Giddey. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Buzelis. Connects from three-point range.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Assist from Jerry West.
Here's Jones. 26 points for him. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Jones has got 31.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 3, Anthony.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's White. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. That's 10 points for Kobe White.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the...
Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
Here's Giddey. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got 53. And here's Davis for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
The Lakers on offense. Now here's Giddey. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 56 points in the game. Jones with it. He has 31. Another 3 for Chicago. So here's West. And here's Vucevic. Here's White. Another three for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now Jones. He's got 34. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 37. Here's Johnson. Now here's Vucevic. He's got 20. From deep. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. On a dime, quick shot from the big man Vooch.
Here's Mikan. West right side to end the run, and the layup is good. West has got 9 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
He gets that one. So here is West. 9 points in the game so far. Driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 11 points in the game. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Got that one up quick.
Trey Jones.
Stolen by Jones. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. O'Neal's check in for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Davis.
Shaquille O'Neal. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Stolen by Jones. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. So for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago.
1:56 left in the first half. The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ball with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. From outside the arc, another 3 for Chicago. Launches from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's White, and White slams it in.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And the basket by West. West has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. White, good. And it's the Lakers ball. Here's Shaq. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's White. 21 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls another three. And stolen by White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 26 points. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. It's Chicago running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got O'Neal. West is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 slot. Vucevic finds White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. The half-court bomb falls off target. And here are the Bulls now. Buzelis, and the Bulls another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
White, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's O'Neal, true on the 14-footer. Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bulls.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Giddey against Bryant. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Ball feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Ball. And that's now 33 points for Buzelis. Here's Johnson. He's got 17. A prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. White with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Lets it go with a 3. White, good. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Buries it from three-point range.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Coby White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Vucevic with it. 23 points in the game. And the Bulls another three.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And Vucevic throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
Ball with the bucket.
He can pull up with the best of them. Ball solid with his jumper.
Johnson can't hit.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Ball from long range. Another three for Chicago. And here is Johnson. 25 points in the game. Here's Vucevic. Another three for Chicago.
The buckets just keep on coming.
Here's Johnson. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Pass to Buzelis. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fifth assist in this one. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. There's Ball with the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Jones checked in for the Bulls. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Baylor's checked in. Baylor against Giddey. It's good from long range. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Baylor.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
A shot by Johnson, no good. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Can't get the heave to fall. There's Ball with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 47 points. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
A second chance effort. Count that bucket.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 50 points.
Just total confidence from deep. Ball, he just sinks that shot like it's nothing.
Launches a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's stolen by Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Lets the 3 fly. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 50 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's offline from half court. Giddey with it. Baylor picks him up. And Giddey gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Bulls with possession. There's Ball with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Giddey, no one around him. 1:14 left in the third quarter. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Jones for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 45 points.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too. So he works to find his looks.
Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Baylor with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
Chicago ball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James Worthy's checked in for O'Neal. LeBron comes in for Kobe. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. Baylor's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. A shot by LeBron, no good. And here are the Bulls now. From downtown, Ball with the bucket. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Now Vucevic got it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Williams is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. The shot's good from Smith.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
No coverage that time. So it's the Lakers now. Whoa, from way out there.
And it drops, okay.
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Williams outside. Another 3 for Chicago. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Jones from outside. Drops in the tray. Jones has got 54 points.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 12 now in this quarter. West with the ball. Working on Jones. West gets the bucket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Worthy. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Took him no time at all on that one. Dosunmu's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. West misses.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Whoa! Big time shot!
No, he didn't.
I don't think I have ever seen anything like that in my career. Wow!
Los Angeles
fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for Worthy. West with the steal.
Substitution, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
From deep, Herter sinks the 3-pointer. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bryant drives in.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Shot's good by Williams.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. Dosunmu's shot is off. Now here's Williams. Smith with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Williams passes to Smith. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
Patrick Williams.
James looking around. Here's Baylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And Herter gets it to go. Herter's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Baylor. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 24. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's West. And he converts the layup.
Jerry West.
And here are the Bulls now. And here's Herter outside. And the Bulls, another 3. Here's West. Herter with it. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Herter's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for LeBron. And it's Johnson in for Baylor. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
And it's West missing. And here is Dosunmu. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Trey Jones is checked in for Javon Carter.
For your Bulls, number 30.
Here's Chicago.
Jones.
Jones for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Jones has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And the basket by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar against Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 27 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Williams gets the bucket.
Patrick Williams.
Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up off the glass. 25 points in the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
West misses. Smith for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Snatched up. Here's Shaq. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Johnson's got 33.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
A prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Smith for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. Smith's got it going outside tonight, hitting 4 of 5, 12 points from three-point land. Johnson double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points here in just the second half. Jones from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Trey Jones.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Smith. They get it back. West. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Jones from outside. And the Bulls, another three.
Trey Jones.
And here's Los Angeles. And they'll get another chance.
Man, that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown.
And that's his game. Ignore the D, focus on what you do, and knock down that triple.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Collins checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for Kevin Huerter. Jones for three, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Yeah, and that one's good by Shaq.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Jones finds Collins. Another three for Chicago. 104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. They grabbed their own miss.
Magic!
Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. Outside Terry. And the Bulls another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And that one is good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Nice shot by Smith.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fires away from outside. Tries again. Uses the glass to drop it in. Johnson's got 37. Here's Dosunmu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Giddey.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer.
He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Bulls ball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Here we go.
You got it, baby. Shot.
Clear the runway.
Set up.
Let it rain, baby.
Shot. Don't do too much. You know what to do. You talked about adjustment. So let's They're not Come on, man. That ain't right.
Come get it!
I got ball! Pressure him up! I got you. Here we go, here we go.
That look good right there. You get it. That look good.
Handle. Come on. That's right.
Come on, y'all. Box out.
I see him.
I got your help.